What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's the Laquana, and I'm back again with another reaction video. In this reaction video, you can see in a neighborhood. I don't even know if it was like suburban or the suburbs or something like that, but you could clearly can't tell from the houses. But we ain't gonna even discuss what type of houses are those because that wasn't really important. The only part about this video is how it was two guys and one, well, two black guys and one guy versus one white guy. So I think they was trying to attempt to rob him, and obviously when I first seen this video it was just shocking because you never really see this type of behavior before. You never see a white man slam a black man on the ground. It always be vice versa. So it was kind of interesting to see this video because, for one, why are you robbing people anyway? For two, it's in the daylight, so y'all want to be noticed that you want to rob people. Like, it really wasn't making any sense about this video, so that's why I wanted to bring this video to y'all attention to see what I'm talking about. So, like I was saying before, why y'all robbing somebody during the daytime? That's what normal people will do. Well, rob in nighttime, but I don't be around and hang around burglars, whatever, robberies or stuff like that. I don't hang around people who do that, and they know not to come around me with that crap. But I wouldn't feel safe with people who've been robbing people in my presence, especially in my car, and I got stopped. I will be charged with the stuff that's been stolen. So if you get what the fuck I'm out, please like this video and subscribe, and please let me know that you on the same page as me. So to continue our conversation about this video, this particular video, you can see he ends up slamming the man, like the young man. He seemed like he was like a teenager, and he was screaming all over the place. He was just, okay, would you stop? Why are you robbing somebody in the first place? And then y'all notice that the other one was just like, hold on, I don't want to get slammed too. And the one in the black, he was just like, hold up, I don't want to get slammed too. So he backed away or stood still, whatever he was doing. But I did like, the only part that I didn't like, that they was robbing somebody, period. Don't matter if it was day or night, you should not be robbing anybody, period. So it was just interesting when I seen this video. I had seen this video like about last year. I was like, you never get to see this. Like, you never see a white man slam a black boy on the ground. Especially, he looked like he was like a teenager. If y'all could see, somebody had recorded this from their cameras of their home. So it's a good reason. It's a good source, and it's a good idea to have cameras around your house. Just like this house, we got cameras as well. But it seemed like every house that I'm going to be going or moving to, I'm going to have cameras in my house as well. And I'm going to be on my cameras. Have my cameras on 24/7. So, it was just weird and crazy how you could see somebody, I don't even know what type of weapon he had. It looked like he was pointing a gun, and then the white man, he was fearless. He was like, are you serious? Then he picked them up and slammed them. That was a good, like, he did self-defense right there, and I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what was the aftermath of this video, but clearly I don't care about the aftermath of this video because he did, I wouldn't say the right thing, but the right thing was to call the police. But 50% half and half. Police don't be accurate sometimes. Some of them be making up stories. Some people be using some police officers be using your name for no reason or something like that. Like, they'll try to frame you with stuff like that's why I don't even get involved with police like that no more. Every time I be around them, I do not show them respect. You better hush up before you go to jail. Oh, you're gonna have a reason, a good enough reason to send me to jail. So that was just like that. I was just saying that that's a good thing that he, well, to be honest with you, it was not, a good idea to pick him up and slam him on the road, because he probably could have bruised his head, but at the same time, he ain't had no business robbing anybody. And I just hate that the fact that hanging around people, and he looked like both of the boys that was robbing the white man, they really didn't have any home training. They probably don't even have parents at home that care for them, because to be honest with you, if you have both parents in your lives, you would be respecting other people. You wouldn't even be out here stealing and being disrespectful and being going to jail like every time, every blue moon. Like, that's not like in my childhood, I had both parents with me. Saying if I didn't have my daddy, my life would be totally different. Like, if it wasn't for my daddy, I wouldn't have a golf cart. I wouldn't have a car. I wouldn't have a bouncy house. I wouldn't have a toy motorcycle, a toy Jeep. I wouldn't have none of that stuff if it wasn't for my daddy. Like, sometimes it's just like, well, I am thankful for what I have been given all of these years, and I support my family. I support my mom and daddy. And I'm not out here about to rob nobody for nothing when you could get up and work for it. Like, it didn't make no sense of robbing somebody if you could just work for the same thing. And then it's like, they had to been walking. Like, that's why I don't even like being outside no more. Like, I don't like to be around bad places. Like, there's nothing going on over here, because it's like I've been over here for 2 years and I didn't even have a problem, which is why I was kind of nervous about moving to Savannah. And yesterday somebody got killed and the police killed them. Then they was trying to say that the police didn't want the news to come out, like they didn't want to tell anybody, like the news or radio station, like they didn't want nobody to know, especially the police. The police didn't want nobody to know about the death, and that's how it really got out, because people was on Facebook recording and on live recording everything. And I was like, oh my God. And my boyfriend, I think he said he knew the man, but not like that. So it was just crazy. And then, like, I seen the video where they was just pumping him, and they was like, he dead. You might as well let him go. You shoot him. How in the world you could shoot somebody? But the police didn't want nobody to know about the death. Like, they wanted to make it seem like he was just like a John Doe or something. Like, no. It went, especially a police officer, it's gonna spread worldwide if the police kill anybody. That's why they be trying to have secrets about people. That's like around pretty much the whole world. The police could kill somebody and nobody wouldn't even know. That's why I don't deal with police officers. Like, I would never sit there and have a full conversation, especially the conversation. Well, really, no, this wasn't a conversation, because I had an incident earlier this week. My boyfriend had got stopped by the police, and I had to take him to work. And like, as I was walking up to my boyfriend's car, the police officer, he didn't address me, but the first thing you come out your mouth to say, stand over there. No, that's not how it works. When you see somebody and when you are talking to somebody, it's like, hello, how are you doing? Not, no, don't go over there. It's not that. Like, no, if you get what I'm saying is like, when I walk up to my boyfriend's car, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. When I walked up to my boyfriend's car, I was trying to calm him down, because he was kind of a little heated, because they really pulled him over for no reason. But at the same time, he had dark tint, so, and he told them that the car came with tint, so it's nothing you can't really do about it. But he was like, they always say that. I'm like, you must be a rookie if you want to sit him and give him all these sorts of unreasonable tickets. Like, it just didn't make no sense to me. So as I walk up to the car, can you go stand over there? And I was about to say, hello, how you doing? You could say that. Like, you act like you don't see nobody. Like, especially, it's like when you walking into a house, you know you're supposed to speak to somebody, like when you walk in. But no, I don't deal with police officers, so like my reaction be like, don't talk to me, don't. I do not deal with police officers. Like, it would have been, like, during that day, and it was 7 o'clock in the morning, I was so heated because it was already early in the morning, and you stopping my boyfriend for no reason. Okay? He had to have been a rookie. He was doing his job too freaking much. Doing it too much. He was. He had to have been rude. Like, and I was stepping in fire incense, and my mother-in-law had to calm me down. She was like, you better hush before you take you to jail. I said, he got to have a reason to take me to jail. And it better be reasonable. But I ain't going to get into that conversation again because that police officer, he ain't nothing. He ain't, like, he really just a rookie. Like, he really was doing his job too freaking much. Like, he was doing the overmost. And then after when he left from us, he stopped somebody else. I'm like, you really, really desperate for that job. Like, come on. You really, really desperate. That's why I be trying to be like, it's not. That's why I really don't go nowhere. I could have been, like, just like today, I've been doing DoorDash. And I try to get this video out for y'all before it becomes dark. And it's going to be like about 5. Oh, I think it's about 4:30, something like that. But I want to make this video to catch y'all up on some tea. This is a very interesting video, but to be honest with you, if you aren't like me and you don't deal with police officers, please stay away from me. Police officer, I ain't talking about y'all, but I'm talking about the police officers. I tell them, don't talk to me, talk to the hand. Like, I don't deal with no cops because he was racist. Like, that was another thing that would piss me off. Like when you first walk up to somebody, you're supposed to speak. Not the first thing would come out your mouth. Go stand over there. And I was telling my mother-in-law, I'm standing in fire incense. This is trash where he had me standing at. And I was talking to him way more enough for him to hear me. And I wanted him to hear me. But to be honest with you, it's a lot of police officers around here. I think that would be the last day if I ever see him again. If I ever see him again, I might end up shooting a bird at him or probably choke him out. But he's not even worth it to do that to. So, I'm about to go ahead and end this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell button so you'll be notified every time when I make a post, share a post, and upload a post. And please be safe out there, especially if you're doing DoorDash like me. Please put on your seatbelt. Like, just respect. But if it's a police officer involved, you express however you want to express your feelings. Because to be honest with you, y'all must have forgot. It's freedom of speech everywhere. So, you can't go to jail for talking shit. Like, that's why I talk shit to. But one of them was trying to do that. No, you wasn't. Finesse. I finessed the hell out of him. And then, but like I was saying, just with police officers, please don't pay them no attention because sometimes they be racist. Sometimes, just like the one I almost got into it with Third Wednesday. He ain't even about that life. I just told my father, I would choke him out. And that's how I felt. I'm about to end this video right here because my little girl is asleep. And I was thinking about doing DoorDash because it's very busy today. But no, I will save that gas money for tomorrow. And it's getting very hot in here. I don't understand. Y'all can see me sweating on my forehead. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you follow me on all my social medias. So in the meantime, I will see you next time. Bye.